Spider-Man Homecoming had a huge opening weekend at the box office, and both studios behind it are celebrating along with us fans. Welcome to another DailySuperhero.com update as we explore what the filmmakers got right with this latest take on our favorite crime-fighting web-slinger. I'm Nate Kuester, and I thank you for checking out this video. Before I get too far in talking about Spidey, I want to remind you to check out DailySuperhero.com every day for the best take on all that's happening in the comic world and Star Wars universes. We're going to keep this relatively spoiler-free here. A terrific entry for Spidey. We got our first taste of what Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man would be like in Captain America's Civil War.
On the roof!
Hey everyone.
And this film gives you another perspective on the events surrounding Cap and Iron Man that audiences reacted very well to. This movie offered lots of action and plenty of gags and one-liners that played well with the fans. As we come to expect, the Marvel Cinematic Universe ties are well in place, with storylines interweaving through this film as well. But ultimately, the strength of this movie comes from what the writers got right for those of us with popcorn. They wisely chose to skip the origin story, and I honestly can't thank them enough for that. Let's just accept Sam Raimi's origin starring Tobey Maguire and forget that little detail about how his ability to shoot webs was an organic feature. Holland absolutely sold us on what it would be like to see an awkward smart kid with a healthy dose of awe and wonder become a teenage crime fighter with amazing abilities. Allowing us to already understand the origin has happened, paired with Holland's portrayal, is why this movie is a huge success. Beyond a wholly entertaining performance from everyone involved, one stands out beyond Holland's. Michael Keaton is a force to be reckoned with here. While so many big-name celebs get a kick out of playing the bad guy, Keaton turns in a performance that gives a narrative behind why he does what a villain must do.
The Vulture, he does corrupt things in order to fight what he sees as corruption. He thinks to himself, and they all have theirs, where's mine?
We can thank our lucky stars that the man we knew as the first movie Batman made his triumphant return to the big screen in recent years. Because he throttles the overdrive in his performance, he made this movie so much fun.
Don't mess with me, because I will kill you and everybody you love.
Here's what you should be looking for when you watch this movie for the first time or go back for another outing. Donald Glover's role as Aaron Davis in the film, though minor, is clearly leading up to something significant in the MCU. Fans of the comics will know where this storyline may lead to. It would seem a safe bet we can expect to see Glover return in a future outing. Not only did we get the Vulture with this chapter, but we saw not one, but two versions of the Shocker that Peter Parker battled with, and we got the Tinkerer as well. And we also got yet another glimpse at what would appear to be a future tie with the Scorpion, seen only briefly, but the reference to who he is was crystal clear. Another point worth noting, good job by the writers and director to allow a couple of jokes that take some time to breathe.
Does Liz get a new top?
No, you've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
They're quite awkward, but play so very well. And lastly, the line of the whole movie goes to Aunt May, played once again by Marissa Tomei. If you haven't checked out the movie yet, you'll know it when you see it. Also, make sure you stay through the credits. In usual Marvel fashion, you're rewarded for your patience, at least somewhat. This film's sense of humor is one of the best in the ongoing MCU saga. It's a hell of a good time and ranks as my favorite behind Maguire's Spider-Man 2. It's awesomely satisfying, and I can't say thank you enough to the Sony brass who wisely chose to work with Marvel to give the fans what we deserved. I'm hardly alone as one of those who was Spider-Man'd out after the Andrew Garfield reboots. Nothing against Garfield's performance, but the stories were weak. Marvel proved why they know what they're doing, and it's a treat for all of us. Make sure you check out DailySuperhero.com for more Spider-Man updates, and hit me up on Twitter. It's at DSH_Nate, and I'd love to hear your thoughts there or on comments section of this video. Please give us a thumbs up, and we'd love for you to subscribe. Until next time, my friends.